Hi, I'm Deanna Marshall, the lead ecologist at Wilderlands, and today we're at our Coorong Lakes project in South Australia to undertake all of our biodiversity monitoring. The Coorong Lakes project is a 200 hectare site and it has amazing remnants. In a cleared landscape, it really stands out as being significant. It's been a fantastic spring and we've got so many wildflowers out that we couldn't wait to come back and survey. And one of the particular species that we're interested in finding is the metallic sun orchid, which is a nationally endangered species. Part of the monitoring that Wilderlands is doing today is our vegetation surveys, and you'll see the team of ecologists in the back. And what we do is we actually look at the quadrant, which is a 20 metre by 20 metre area. We record all the plants that we're seeing in there, and we record how many there are and what cover that they're projecting on the ground. And we can repeatedly do these surveys over the years to see what change we're getting. When we were doing these surveys, we found metallic orchids in our survey sites. So we've actually put little flags on them so we don't trample them, and we'll be able to map them on the property tomorrow. So this is a metallic sun orchid, and this one's actually gone to seed. You can see the seed pods already forming. This metallic sun orchid population is a testament to why protecting remnants is so critical. You cannot replicate this ecosystem. It's full of native plants and animals and insects, and the soil fungus that you just can't put into revegetation sites. So these are our grass trees, Xanthorrhoea, and these are really special plants. They're very, very susceptible to Phytophthora fungus, and so we have to make sure we've got good hygiene practices when we come onto the property and protect these for a long time. They were important to the Nurringerry people. They have big flower spikes that come up that they use for nectar and for drinking the nectar. Down here, we've got what we call muntries, and again, this was a really important food source for the Nurringerry people. And so you can see it forms a nice cover under the grass trees. This is fantastic lizard habitat in here because the grass tree skirts are actually quite protective, and so the reptiles can get underneath away from predators. So Wilderlands undertakes bird surveys to count individual birds and their species in a 2 hectare area within 20 minutes across all of our monitoring sites. And this data is entered directly into the Bird Data app. Over time, these observations will actually help inform us of any changes in the bird community. We also monitor vegetation with a point intercept cover measure, and to do this we use a pole to define vegetation in the ground layer, mid-story and canopy, and over time this will actually help us understand the condition of the vegetation. It's definitely always nice having helpers capturing this data with us during monitoring as well. In partnership with Cassinia Environmental, who are the land managers, and the Nurringerry traditional owners, we're undertaking weed control here. This is an example of woody weed control for African boxthorn and also bridal creeper, and these are weeds of national significance. The bridal creeper has been treated with a biological control agent to help reduce its spread, and the boxthorn's been cut and painted to kill it in situ. This is just such a special property. The mix of plants and animals is so diverse. There's so much life living in every square metre of this property. From the insects to the orchids, there's just so much to explore across this 200 hectare property, which is home to over 5 different vegetation communities within the project alone. It's so important that this land is protected, and it makes me so proud to be working with partners to protect it forever. Thank you for helping us make this happen.